Actually, I can, because Tails didn't have those little ramp things like that. Well, I had one, but it wasn't over a massive hole in the road. Speaking of, that's a really, again, weird design. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, this is definitely completely different. A bit harder. Seems to be like, kind of a common thing in Sonic games. Like, in Sonic Heroes, the dark story was like the harder story in terms of difficulty. Like, you had Team Rose, I think it was, which is Amy, Cream, and Big. And that was basically easy mode. You had Sonic Story, which is normal mode, Dark Story, which was hard mode, and then Team Chaos, which is just a wild card mode. Also, imagine if you just drive off the edge, you just lose immediately. Well, not lose, you probably restart the last checkpoint. Let's see if this just ran that car off the road. So once again, the timer just goes over super easily. It's not like I haven't been perfect. I mean, it's not like I've been perfect this entire thing, so you think they would have planned for that, maybe add an extra digit. But I guess not. Oh. Yeah. Again, the controlling the driving this is incredibly wonky. This is not Mario Kart. Nor would I feasibly compare it to something as good as Mario Kart. If you want to play a good Sonic like racing game, just play Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. It's not really Sonic specifically. And you get the PC version even has like characters that have nothing to do with Sega. You can get Simon from the Yogscast in there as one of the DLCs. I think they're considering putting Miku in there, but they never did, and I don't think it's going to happen at any point. That would have been fun though, racing as Hatsune Miku. Yeah, it's got, I believe it has TF2 characters in it. Yeah, it has, and they alternate. By the way, that's a good game. Unlike the racing in this. Again, it does the job, but it's not good. Because you don't have, like, proper drifting. You have just, like, this weird... lose all control. I never, like, could figure that out originally. So, trying to do the... not hit the walls was almost impossible. I already found Tails. Tails is orange. He's orange. It looks like his classic palette. From, like, Sonic 2. Oh, rank A, that was easy. Rather than his more yellowish design of this game and later games. Maybe he was originally more orange in the Dreamcast one, and that was just left over from it. Yeah, there we go. Kart Racing 2-player versus mode is now available. Not that it matters much. Oh, my mouse cursor was slightly on the screen the entire time. I apologize.
Shadow, they're in that blue plane. Spot
Yep.
at 11 o'clock.
I thought we don't even see this flying bit at all in the hero story. There's Skyrail. In case the background pumpkins didn't tell you, this is kind of near where the Pumpkin Hill takes place. Although it's significantly more radical, as you can tell. Again, why does this even exist? Why are there just like pumpkin like runes on things, or hieroglyphics? Not really runes. It just confuses me. Oh, that was weird. It took me ages to actually see this in single player, because as I mentioned before in the previous streams, that it took me ages to actually fully beat this game, because I couldn't get past Rouge's stage, the one we have to find the Chaos Emeralds in the vaults. But oh no, I'm falling. I'm not quite sure why that happened, but it did, so too bad. So I only ever saw the stage in 2-player mode. Also for a lot of stages, actually. I quite enjoyed it, although it also took me a while to figure out how these little spring things worked. Not quite sure that's how physics works, but fair enough. I'm not sure what the point of that spring was either. God dang it. This is another one of those parts where you can kind of just jump around and go pretty far like this. But good luck trying to land because of how wonky the rails are. Oh, I did. Look at that. The stage isn't very long. And I die, of course. I land in that really tiny gap between the platform and the wall. Fantastic. I do like how, because of this game alone, Grind became a series mainstay. God dang it, come on out. Alright, now let's not get burned to death. And now some wonky homing. I think there's supposed to be a tank up here. Yeah, one of those ones you just can't break. They have like, look like little anvils a bit. They're not very dangerous. They just kind of exist. Oh, that's... I meant to spin Nash, but... Okay. Yeah, and there's little pumpkin statues.
Here we go.
Got an E, because I freaking died twice. Oh, only a D.
Didn't try hard enough.
Yeah, that stage is super short. I think like you're gonna spend like probably half the time playing this game in like Knuckles and Rouge's stages because of how much longer they are.
Doctor, they're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
Like their very final stages aren't too bad, but those wouldn't work. I guess they wouldn't work too well as normal stages. So. Here we go. We're just following them, and there's the pyramid. Again, no stages in the desert. No, like, shadow pyramid stage or something, or another Eggman one. Again, there's the base, just like, hello. Watch what Sonic does, because you cannot do this at all in the game when you're actually playing as him. Egg Golem! Again, mild shock once again. And here's what he does. The electricity texture just kind of stuck there. And his eyes are gone. He has plain white eyes. That is absolutely horrifying. Terria! That's an interesting scream. So he just jumps up, kicks it, and kills him in one hit. And he spins around. Again, the way the head spins, that just looks incredibly painful. Oh, it's a restraining mechanism. That's why it's there. This thing is just alive. This thing just exists under here. I guess that makes sense. There's a ghost there, so fair enough. And of course, Sonic and Tails and Amy and all of them just leave immediately. That just explains how they were able to actually fight. I mean, how they actually get onto one of the rockets. Because, you know, Eggman is kind of distracted fighting this guy. Also, if you fall down, you will die. There's at least platforms down that you can kind of see over there, but on the towards the right a bit ago. Oh dear. Yeah. Basically, just keep shooting him like that, then lock onto his chest. It's not very difficult. In fact, I think... Oh no, this ain't good. I think probably even Sonic's version of this fight was a bit harder, but I guess we'll see. I say that and I'm almost dead. There we go, that was easy. Get more for Eggman's upper body strength. Oh, and he's dead. That was, see what I mean, easy. You know, I could have died there, like, legitimately, and I could have just screwed myself over. That wouldn't have been fun. But where's the fun if there's no risk?
Green light for launch. Primary engine ignition on. Beginning
Alright.
liftoff count.
Is this just the same Sonic cutscene, or...?
8,
Yep.
7, 6, 5.
You don't get a different one showing Eggman flying back up there, but...
Shuttle liftoff.
Also, where do you get those lines from? Are they just default? There's like, do they come with the rocket ship program Eggman like installed? Probably at this point like Microsoft or Windows, maybe 2000. Oh, there.
How's it going? What?
And she's just in the control room.
Estate.
That's kind of a really poorly designed control room.
I will go
There's no safety. Where are the railings? She'll fall off.
the password for the space colony control. Tricking that old doctor is just too easy. All right, it's time to get to work. The password is Maria.
Maria again. Now she's green, flashing between purple and green.
Heard that name somewhere before.
So this stage coming up, well, I assume it'll be her stage next, but this one again I think is even worse than Meteor Herd. I like it in terms of design, but again playing it is just terrible.
Research Project Shadow, the ultimate life form.
It's a mess. And warning,
What in the world is this?
it's a Unix system, isn't it?
What is
With all those like horrible just things popping up on the screen randomly.
I guess I'll just have to take
I don't
pieces of the
I don't get why they always design things like that. Why not just have something that's actually usable? Alright, here we go. Alright, I don't have the things I can break stuff with. Probably get it here. The Dark Story feels slightly watered down compared to, what do you call it? Compared to the Hero Story. Which kinda sucks. Oh no, that could've been bad, almost fell off. Alright, tell me where things are at. Oh, it's backwards. On the bulb stand the bulb enemy. I forgot that they did that on the stage. Music for the stage is definitely amazing, though. I love it. The highest place. Alright. So I have to get... I either make a weed joke or just go straight up there. So let's just go straight up there. Wait, is there an emerald under there? Oh, I saw one in there. No, just probably that gem behind it. Look at this! Mario Galaxy ain't got shit on this. Look at that. Although the controls are awful. They'll just swap around on you for no reason at any point. Because it just doesn't... It can't actually comprehend it. Alright, come on now. I'm pretty sure the power-up's around here somewhere. Because I know she gets like power-ups so she can kick the metal boxes. Figure out where that... Yep, see... I literally have to... go... Left is right currently. Up is down. God, this is so disorienting. Jeez. I can't go down! Like, I can't get her to go where I want. There we go. No, it's not there, though. Oh god, this is awful. This is gonna make me sick. Maybe not actually. Oh, there it is! I am an idiot. I missed. Let me go, let me down. Iron boots, and there go her boobs just bouncing again suddenly. Kick the bomb, oh god. And almost Shadow's just perfectly fine because he just is. Don't bother the water enemy on what? How am I supposed to read that in that quickly? The highest place. Don't bother the water enemy on the platform with the blue light below. Oh, I see. This thing's lying to me, isn't it? That's the point of these. They're tricks. They lie to you. So I shouldn't have listened to the first one. It's not high up. In fact, it's quite low. But I don't remember how to get back down, so... Oh god. Jeez. Okay, maybe they don't all lie to you. Yeah, I died. Fun. This is fun design, yeah, just an absolute mess of a stage. Green in a bowl. Jeez. Tell me your secrets. The place you can't dig. I hate this so much. Okay. I think I know where this is telling me to go then. This one takes me... Okay, there's another one that should take me to it. It's that one over there, probably. I don't really call it green, I call it more of a gray. Excuse me. Now my friends say I'm colorblind, and I don't believe I am, but maybe I am. So don't trust me in terms of color. Because you may regret it. Alright, where's the other rocket? Yep, I know there's a rocket around here somewhere. Oh boy. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go, but I guess this is where I'm going to be. And the only rocket here takes me directly back to where I just was, so... This is a fantastic... What? Why does it do that? Why does it make me uppercut for no reason? I just want to kick, not uppercut. God, I hate this. I hate this mode so much. I know there's a rocket somewhere. It takes us directly there, but there's... I don't... Where the hell is it? Maybe I'm mistaking. Could have sworn there was, but... Jeez. I haven't even found one yet. Let me just go back down to the bottom platform. Jeez, this one should take me there, I think. Alright, there we go. This one should do it then. Alright. Hold on a moment. Oh, there you are. Radical, yeah. Where does this one take me? This is not terrible for exploring, but for trying to find stuff, it's just way too big and way too irritating. The gravity... Let's see. The gravity meteorite floating platform of... So that doesn't really give me a whole lot of things. Is it the circular one, I guess? There's a lot of floating platforms here, so it's around here somewhere. Specifically over on this side. God damn, I hate these stages so much. Oh, it's right near here then. Oh, there you are. What is depth perception? Jeez. Okay, one left. Dangerous... Hold on. Dangerous star. I don't need another one of these. Wide open area, so that's a lie. Maybe? I don't know. I'll just fly around and maybe eventually I'll figure it out. Stop. Is it over here? Coming out. Is this? Can you even see the space coming out here? Don't dig. Hurry up. Wide open area. Don't dig near a star next to the spheres on the platform by the capsule meteorite. I guess this is the capsule meteorite. Hold on, isn't meteorite technically the one that's landed? I mean, that I don't know for sure, but...
It's gotta be close.
Jeez, so it's, I think they said star, so...
I got it.
Well, while we're waiting, I shall look that up. Meteorite.
I guess I took a little too much time.
Yeah, meteorite is specifically one that's landed on a planet or moon. So it's not a meteorite. Not that it really matters a whole lot, I suppose. There's Knuckles!
Long time no see, treasure hunter.
I'm gonna skip this. Well, I can't skip it. That sucks. I'll skip the next one, because we've already seen this. There's not much point in...
Hand over those master emeralds. Give them to me.
I love the way he just delivers that line. Is, hand them over. Give them to me! Oh, of course, for some reason he doesn't have any of his power-ups. Doesn't have his awesome sunglasses.
I have no choice but to fight now. Witness my power.
Where are you at? You didn't really use your powers. Are you gonna spaz out of the wall too? I guess that's a yes. Having trouble there, buddy. I just can't figure it out. Am I scaring him? He couldn't figure it out. He was having difficulty.
Now witness my power.
I don't wanna. You having trouble there? There we go.
Now witness my power.
You've been saying that about 20 times. You've done it once. He's on the ground.
Now witness my power.
I must protect the master emerald.
I witnessed it once and it missed me entirely. Also, I don't think ears work quite like that either. See, now he's wearing his stuff. Now he is. Anyway, we already saw that. Rouge gets knocked off, Knuckles saves her, and then she gives him the emeralds.
Show energy readings from two separate Chaos Emeralds. Did they really think they could trick me with that?
Ah, I see. So that's how we knew there's the fake one.
Shadow, I'm the one who should be telling them the end is near.
As he detects two readings.
Now is the time to end this long-drawn battle.
So he knew there was a fake one already.
As the ultimate genius. If something happens, I'm counting on you to finish the job.
Oh, well, fair enough.
The moment for attack has come. It's now.
Wait, does it really, if something happens to him, does it really matter? Isn't his goal to rule it? So if he dies, I mean, why does it matter? Ah, I forgot about this stage. Cosmic Wall. Or is it Cosmic Fall? I think it's Wall. I didn't read the prompt. Because one of the stages in Shadow the Hedgehog was called Cosmic Fall, I think. I think he even had like similar music. The game definitely reused a lot of music from Sonic Adventure 2, though. I really like this stage, though. Flying through space. Again, reusing a lot of the same assets as the Final Rush and, of course, soon to be Final Chase. What? Oh, this is a very slow one. Very slow ascent. Alright. You know, it actually makes sense. The gravity's so low, so instead of just hovering, it just pulls them upward. That makes a lot of sense. I wonder if it's coded differently, or if just this is literally just an effect of the physics. So I don't know how it's set up. I don't know how advanced the physics system in this is. If having lower gravity actually, I don't know. Well, I'm assuming it doesn't seem to do it all the time. Maybe it's not quite as organic as one would think. I'm used to newer games having just, again, really organic systems. Just this happens because of the way it just everything about the game works. It's not coded differently. It just Sort of like how different. Oh, yeah, that was weird. In Team Fortress 2, certain like festivized versions of weapons. Yeah, see, I'm falling back down. Certain festivized versions of weapons, they will have completely different physics compared to the normal ones. The actual bullets. Or projectiles. Specifically projectiles, because... I see, that's why I didn't let me go down. Because, like, the Source Engine actually has, like, a form of air resistance and stuff simulated in it, so... Compared to a regular actual bolt from a crossbow and a candy cane bolt, the candy cane bolt functions slightly differently. Even though they're supposed to be just the same exact weapon, but a slightly different skin. Protection armor. Oh yeah, and I can take more damage. I think when it's full, you get a nice, cool dark blue. Which hopefully we'll see in a moment. Ah, here we go. It's a turret segment. Oh, this is fun. Again, this seems less like it's about transporting people and more about, you know, a roller coaster. But then again, considering they design roads like roller coasters in the cities, excuse me, I wouldn't be surprised if they design crazy people in a space colony decide to design their thing a certain way. I mean, it makes some sense, doesn't it? Let's have a fun time instead of this being properly useful. Well, it stays from point A to point B, so fair enough. Actually, Shadow Hedgehog had something similar to this in a stage that takes place on the Space Colony arc. Only it actually made a bit more sense, and it was a bit slower. It seemed like a legitimate way to transport people. And, of course, objects. Freaking fake chaoses. I'm still not sure if we should be having, like, feeling the effect of gravity this much anyway. Because, I don't know. Considering how far it looks like we are from Earth, I'm not sure how strong, again, its pull would be. Oh well. Actually, I don't think you'd feel gravity this way anyway. Because all this stuff is floating here, and presumably it's orbiting properly. So we should be orbiting too at this point. I think. There's the dark blue, like, little health bar. See, I'm not... I'm not a physics major. I don't know much about physics too much. I'm more of a... biology. That's my thing. Alright. And even then, when it comes to biology, I'm still not even that great. Alright, come on now. You gotta be getting close to the end. I still wish Sonic and Shadow stages were a bit longer, like these ones. Because I feel like those are really the main draw of the game compared to these. I mean, these ones aren't bad, especially not compared to Knuckles and Rouge's stages, but again, they're not quite as much of a draw as Sonic and Shadows. At least they weren't for me. Oh well. Those are some weird physics fuck-ups, though. When you fly into something, you just immediately get pushed down like that. Which has been happening throughout the entire game so far. Oh, again, what is depth perception? I'm not sure if that's my problem or if this game just genuinely has an issue with making it easy to perceive how far away you are from something. To be fair, they do have shadows which help. That's basically necessary in 3D platformers. If a 3D platformer doesn't have a shadow, it's very difficult to tell what you're doing. Oh, I just want to give you a hug. Another one of these. I thought we were almost done. Maybe we are. Maybe this is the very final thing. Also, I can't really complain about, you know, flying into meteorites. Meteoroids. I just complained about meteorites earlier. Maybe this game would still call them meteorites. I can't really complain about flying into them because, well, this place has been abandoned for like 50 years, so they probably didn't keep these pathways too clear of debris. I'm pretty sure all like the robots and stuff are probably just designed to stay inactive until an enemy appears. In this case, the enemy being Sonic and Knuckles and Eggman and all them. It's the drill dozer! Oh, I actually have to shoot it. It didn't work. Oh, damn it. It's got, like, drilled directly into the goal. E? B? I would not have expected B. Maybe C. But no, not a B. I guess I didn't die, so... Did I die? I don't remember. Arc Research Lab, Cannon Downtown, 33 minutes.
Why do they always leave a sweet little innocent girl like me alone?
Of course, her eyelids are flesh, like the color of her mouth and arms, rather than her, like, pink. Her quills and stuff. Of course, we skipped the entire bit of waiting. Tails just kind of stands there. So, I believe what's next is the fight against Tails, and then Shadow stage, the fight against Shadow. So I might actually be able to do the final stage. Or final story. Again, I'll skip it again because we already saw this.
What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for this.
That last bit wasn't too bad. Wasn't too poorly delivered. I'll never forgive you for this. What you said. That wasn't too bad. Ow! No, not the laser. Okay, I might. No. I recall having a lot of difficulty fighting him before. But I still beat him. But yeah, that line actually wasn't too bad compared to the rest of everything he said.
I guess he was just a regular.
He actually sounds kind of angry. Oh, there's the red.
Legend has it when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected.
This is a very different shift of tone.
That's 6 of them. They're mine.
Because as far as we're aware, Sonic just died.
I don't think so.
Shadow.
So that was yours last week. Or was it a direct order from the president?
How does he know?
Who you are? You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
If she's a spy, how come she's so well known as being a spy?
Did your homework? Is that it? I would say that's an invasion of privacy.
I could say the same thing about.
Maybe he did like some heavy research. He hired a hitman from the dark web.
Was done. I thought it was time to take what's mine and get out of this place.
One pathetic creature.
Look who's talking. What about you? Here are the results of the research project called the Ultimate Life Form.
At least that sounds like she's reading off of something.
Of the real Ultimate Life Form named Shadow. Then exactly who or what is standing in front of me?
Yeah, that's a weird looking creature, wasn't that?
This is Dr. I have all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Shit. Someone is trying to get the eclipse
Alright. So Shadow's chasing Sonic. That's what's called Final Chase.
Leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
Do you actually believe that you're the real Shadow?
No
Even your
doubt.
memories might not be real, you know?
Even if my memories are not real, it's still me, Shadow. And I will fulfill my promise to Maria. That's the only thing that matters to me now.
See, I actually really like Shadow's backstory. Because maybe he is fake, and even in subsequent games, maybe he's even fake there, because you'll see why in a bit. I feel like maybe they should have left him as a one-off character, though. Like, as much as I honestly personally enjoy Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, and I also enjoy Sonic Heroes, it probably would have been better overall if Shadow was just a one-off character. Rouge didn't necessarily have to be and stuff, but just, yeah. But I do like his backstory. He may not be real, but even his line says, why does it matter? He has the same memory, so he is Shadow. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, there's some stuff in this that you don't find in Final Rush. Although I'm not sure I really enjoy this stuff. Dang it. What? Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. And then I got screwed by the camera. I'm gonna blame it on the camera. I think that's fair. That was so stupid of me. You know, let's run down, get some rings, and just play it semi-normally. Cause that one was entirely my fault for being an idiot. Alright, fun fact, you can get those enemies to kill each other if they shoot themselves, or if another enemy shoots them, they will die. And I think that's really cool. It's minor, but it's something I really enjoy. A freaking chaos thing. Fake ass. Alright. Oh, nope. Okay, again, it's really wonky. Maybe it's kind of designed to just kind of pull you over there specifically. Because they kind of realized it was wonky. Now that wasn't fair. Because the rings led me into that. Now that reminded me a bit of a Mario Party minigame, I think specifically from 3. Like flying through cyberspace or something. On shells. And again, more flashing. Again, I do love the visuals for this stage in particular, though. I said it for so many different stages. I like the music, though. The music's kind of not great. In fact, I might even say it's probably the worst song in the game. Especially, like, a lot of Shadow's music just is not very good, sadly. Even his theme is not great. But I have to say this is probably the worst of all of them. Ah, the physics on it are so wonky. Ooh, what's this? Oh, the Ancient Light, look at that. Or Mystic Melody. So, well, I managed to get this. So, around these ruins, you can use a special power-up. Play music, and it'll do something. And this thing, it creates a warp thing. Now, this is an area you probably wouldn't otherwise be able to get to, but is necessary for an optional mission. All the stages have something like this. It's not necessarily useful on normal playthroughs, but specifically for the Find the Lost Chow missions. They're always in such strange spots. And you can only access them using this power-up. And Sonic and Shadows are both hidden in their final stages. I think Rouge and Knuckles are hidden in their first one. I know Knuckles' is, but... And I couldn't remember at all for Sonic and Tails and Eggman. Oh, there's an extra life. Imagine I just lose it immediately. Alright. I love all the, like, just the sirens beeping in the background. Also, reached to the point where, again, just winning as Shadow in this fight is going to be completely pointless. Okay, now that was not. The fact it sent me flying off kind of is not fair, I'm going to say. Yeah, anyway, winning as Shadow in this next boss fight, again, is just going to be entirely pointless. Because the same events happen as in the hero story, but just from the point of view of the bad guys. I remember playing, what was it, Sonic Riders? Now, Zero Gravity at least had some changes depending on which story you're playing. So it's not quite parallel, it's more of a, like, just different things happen. And one's like they're racing, like the bird guys and obviously Sonic team are racing for. They have like a little bet for these little bracelet things that control gravity. And in the Sonic story, obviously they win and they just keep them. On the god dang it, incredibly wonky. If you're playing the bird story, if you win, like, well, obviously you win because that's part of the story. They actually just get them. Sonic and the gang just give it to them, unlike what happens in their story. All right, extra life, and I did not waste it immediately, luckily. All right. I mean, obviously there's some things that didn't necessarily happen in the hero story that happened in this, like Sonic destroying the egg golem almost immediately. But that's more of a representation of what you did rather than something completely different. Which I think makes sense. I am terrified right now as I feel like I'm gonna die. Almost did there. Go ring, perfect.
Here we go.
So, rank E, obviously. Man, that was not a fun stage.
I guess I'm not at full power here.
Not full power here? No, just everything breaks. Everything breaks around you. You're just unlucky, Shadow. Alright. Outside Space Colony Arc. Cannon countdown to 5 minutes, 44 seconds. Again, saw this cutscene, blah blah blah. Now they fight!
Alright, Shadow. Time for me to finish this.
Sonic sounds angry. I hit him somehow just by jumping at him. For a newbie to Chaos Control, he seems pretty good at getting, like, a hold of it. Oh! He got smarter faster than the Shadow did. Yep. That gets so irritating very quickly though. There we go, perfect. Oh, it was perfect. God dang it. Chaos Control! I still wish it was more of a race fight rather than a proper fight. I mean, these platforms are already falling, so... Damn it. The platform's already falling, so might as well just have something like that as like the... what you're running away from. So the race against Metal Sonic in Sonic CD was really good. And it wasn't like just hold left. There's things you had to actually avoid. Oh! It screwed me over, made me just roll off to the side. Oh. Well, I went right through him then. Usually using the light dash on the pile of rings if they're standing in it just hits them. Alright, got him!
I failed. I told you.
Yeah, you fail. Although this doesn't make, again, it doesn't make a difference. You'll see what happens. Central control room. Cannon countdown. 40 seconds!
Take over the world.
Take over the world.
This era of the Empire of Eggman.
He just throws it in. I love that. He's like, rah, toss. Doesn't even slam it. He's just like, ha! Slam dunk it. Warning. Oh, we don't see what happens. But yeah, anyway, the same thing, the exact same thing happens as in the hero story. Sonic still stops it. Jeez. I'll sit through the credits again, which aren't very fun. Anyway, again, it felt kind of half-assed compared to the hero story. There weren't as many stages, and just overall it felt very disconnected compared to the hero story. And the hero story is not too well done either. But that just kind of shows you the problem with this one. Usually, once you beat the story, you just kind of spend the entire time choosing what stages you want to play through the level select, which is probably the better idea. So that's actually kind of... So you can skip the ones you don't like. Oh, there's Paul Shortino up there. Again, she looks like a Bratz doll. Maria does in this. Again, at least she looks human in Shadow the Hedgehog. I really wish you could skip this, because most newer games allow you to, because obviously no one really wants to sit and watch credits. Look at that low-res image. That one's pretty low-res too. Even like, I remember because I'd play this on like the GameCube and stuff, I'd usually just like leave and go make food or something real quick and eat food, and then come back and the credits would be done. And then I'd go play the next story, or, yeah. Her arm looked very messed up there. Like it was just broken. Luckily we're almost done at least. Yep, Cosmic Wall. Cutscene before the fight with Tails. Fight with Tails. Cutscene before the fight with Sonic. And then fight with Sonic. Well, final chase. Cutscene before final chase. Final chase. Cutscene before fight with Sonic, and then just fight with Sonic. And this was Shadow's theme in the background. I still don't like it much. 10th Sonic Anniversary! From 2001. Yep, 2001. Now this is really creepy looking. At least it's creeped me out. We'll get to it in a sec. Because I didn't expect it to happen. It's like scenes from the Dark Story, yeah. New select time attack boss stages in the Dark Story. New 2-player battle stage unlocked. We unlocked Final Chase, basically.
The ultimate life form. Chaos control.
Supersonic.
Untamed power. Chaos.
Professor Gerald, the truth about 50 years ago.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
It's not really all that creepy, but just, again, because I forgot that there was even a preview before starting the Dark Story or anything, so I didn't expect that to happen. I didn't expect to encounter that at all, so it just really creeped me out the first time I played it. Alright, you know what, let's start the last story. It's because Sonic borked it. It says it's Project Shadow up there. Oh, there's a reason for it, maybe. Gerald Robotnik.
What's that? That vibration?
Hey, wait. Someone is coming.
There's something's going on, obviously.
You haven't given up yet?
It's all over for us.
What do you mean?
I just received a message from my boss. This space colony Ark is currently approaching the Earth at an incredible...
Doesn't look like it's moving much, but then again, I guess
probably
stars don't really move much
Earth.
when you're seeing them
What's that on the screen?
because they're so far away. So basically,
It's a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the space colony Ark will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you will be destroyed, along with your beloved planet Earth.
basically, Gerald Robotnik got pissed off because they killed his, I guess, granddaughter? Maria? Was it? Yeah, it would have been granddaughter. So he created this failsafe, someone decided to use it, and everything would be destroyed.
You a taste of my revenge once all the 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected. Once I initiate this program, it cannot be disabled. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
Wait, that's like a recording from being...
Anything else you want to say?
No.
Oh.
Ready?
What's going on?
Oh yeah, they're about to kill him.
What is that?
I plan to give you a taste of my
The
revenge.
vibration's getting worse.
That's what it sounds like, a firing squad or something.
One of the greatest scientific minds in the world, and my grandfather.
What?
Yeah, he's very proud of him.
Behind all this. Stop it right now, or else.
I'd have done this a long time ago if I had the chance.
What do you mean?
I have to be careful not to show Earth in the cutscenes, so it looks like we're not going close to it.
Aren't you? You're still alive.
Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
What is this?
This is my grandfather's diary.
His diary. Oh, I see. It looks pretty thin for a diary, but it's a CD. Or maybe even a floppy disk. It's some kind of drive.
I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day.
They were
They
sent to
were
destroy.
the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility.
And they basically said to silence them.
Maria, I hope you are all safe.
Of course, Maria got killed and Shadow watched it happen.
Completely shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
Into the wrong hands. The Ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident.
Well,
I found Maria's name among those who died when the
Yep.
Ark was shut down.
I wonder, how did he get this programmed in if he was already captured? Did he do it at the last second or something?
Search. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think
Yeah, that's my main issue. Like, how did he program this in to happen? Obviously, this is his diary, but still. If he was in prison... See, the prison cell he was in was the cell Sonic was in, actually. That's why there were markings all over the wall. I think that's the point.
I was able to complete my project, Shadow. I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I would give everything to him.
If you wish, release and awaken it to the world.
Release and awaken it.
If you wish to fill the world with destruction, so
Ah.
that's why you released Shadow from the base.
Basically, he tricked Eggman to destroy the world.
Chaos Emerald is overpowered. If the colony collides with Earth, it will shatter it to pieces like my grandfather. That man.
Playing the radical highway music for some reason.
Stop the space colony.
Oh wait, we can see the Earth, and we're not hurtling towards it.
May have shifted
I know light distance in space kind of
But
is a bit weird, but we're clearly not moving towards it at all.
There is a way to stop the energy. We have to use your emerald.
Also, standing here as it's hurtling towards Earth probably isn't going to be as smooth as it is.
Chaos Emerald.
That's right. If I use this, I just might be
I
able
like how the Master Emerald was suddenly tiny.
the reaction of the Chaos Emerald.
It was huge earlier, now it's like slightly bigger than a regular Chaos Emerald.
Too late.
Where do you hold it anyway?
Some time left. If we pull together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
Alright. Anyway, Cannon's Core mission. His mouth is just...
No worries. Just leave it to me.
Jeez.
I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Let's get to work.
That was the weirdest delivery. Alright, get to the core of the colony. So we play as everyone, basically. Music for this is actually really good. It's slightly different each stage. Alright. To the cannon's core. Alright. I have played through this so many times, I have it memorized.
Okay.
I usually don't actually take that elevator anyway. I was just gonna... What? Wait, hold on, what? What? I don't recall this being able to happen before. But okay. I legitimately don't remember that happening ever. It may not have ever happened before. Alright. Again, this reuses assets from all of like the space colony levels. Which, again, makes sense. But it's just very obvious. Those have some new stuff in it, as you'll see. I couldn't tell if I was actually making any progress at all or not. We have to destroy the security door. Also, for some reason you can stop time. They've invented the power to stop time for no inexplicable reason. I think that would be worth noting more than, I don't know, anything else they've made. Yep, there's the security door. Now it's Eggman's turn. So, the way this goes, it'll be Tails, this will be already done. Eggman, Rouge, Knuckles, and Sonic and Shadow, yeah. There's actually a really cool glitch you can do in Sonic stage. Well, actually in all the stages, if I recall correctly, but in particular Sonic stage. Because I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. Dang it. Die. Freaking riot shield. I already passed the time I intended to play this. Well, I'm almost there. Also, you can kill those chaos creatures if the time's frozen. You don't have to wait for their head to appear. Yeah, the green stuff hurts you. Doesn't kill you right away, but still rather painful, I suppose. Why did I slow down time again? That's a bit pointless. Alright. The weight. Again, why is this room here either? Like, what are these blocks for? How are they flying like this? Is it magic? It's probably magic. Alright. There's... I've never been able to make it across. I think... I don't know what you're supposed to do to actually do that, but I've never been able to do it. There's a full heal down there. Damn it. Oh, that was easy. Didn't even have to look. Should be a security door somewhere in the room. So waiting for another block to come up. There we go. Let's keep on waiting. A lot of waiting with these, so you can't make it go off faster. I don't think any enemies drop down here, but this room is like almost exactly the same as the one in Tails' thing. Just with a slightly different layout. Alright, so our goal currently is to get under that waterfall, but it kind of blocks us, so we have to climb up this. And we'll stop time again. Oh, they have become disoriented, so I'll stop time again. Ooh, perfect. Usually it ends up blocking that, but it didn't this time, which is good. So I can just kind of keep doing that and everything will be perfect. Well, I don't think I hit it again. Of course, even though I, stop time, the dome still opens. Alright, can I get through? Yes, I can. Well, that was close. Because you can't get back out either. So you have to go back, hit it, and time it right. It's kind of a pain. Alright, now it's Knuckles' turn. This is why the rebreather necklace is going to be incredibly useful. And that's the last one, but we can't get through. So this area is exactly the same as Rouge's stage, except just a different section of it. So, again, having the rebreather is really useful here. So what we need to do is, again, stop time. And stopping time disables these, but not the other ones for some reason. It doesn't disable those, it disables the ones blocking this, though. I'm not quite sure why, but that's just how it works. Also, I believe you need to stop time because the water will just push you backwards. I don't think it would still do that while, the entire thing's filled up now. Oh wait, no, I don't think this is it. There are ones that do, but this isn't one of them. On radar. How convenient that it just happens to be on radar. Alright, so it took me a while. I kept trying to run through and use the time switch that was over there, but in reality there's one up here. Now this one will push you backwards. Yeah, I can tell by those little dots there. Also, if you didn't have the rebreather necklace, there are little air bubbles that you can pick up coming from these boxes, but they're kind of useless here. There's Big. There's Big there. I didn't know Big was here. I didn't know he was in this stage. Okay. I can accept that. Alright, now you gotta be careful with this one, because that's very close. You have to hit another one. Alright. So, there's the switch. Why it's this far away, I can't really say, but it is. Again, this whole design is just such a weird... It's just so weird. Alright, now finally Sonic. Sonic stage is actually pretty easy, though. I think we only need to kill the Chaos Creature. Alright, so... Here's how to glitch the game the best way possible. Well, not by doing that. So, if you travel too far from the timer thing, everything will stay frozen. Oh, that's not what I was wanting to do. That thing's in the way. It's not too difficult to do. If I keep hitting that wall, it's going to be difficult. What if I wait a second and let that box move? There, that should be easier. I can't get it because I'm too bad at aiming that. Yep, there we go. See, the beeping stopped. So now everything's permanently frozen. You're not supposed to be able to do this. And there's a glitch here, you can just drown by sheer unluckiness. Also, you can go up there. There's a thing up there. I have no idea how you're supposed to get up here normally, but the way I do it is to just spin, dash, and jump at the right time. There's not much up. I don't think I'm going to get it. This is where you have to be careful, because down here, you have a tendency to get stuck and just drown. I didn't that time, luckily, but yeah, you're not supposed to stop time. But it's fun to do so why not? So in normal mode, this was just a really long water slide. What's more fun, a water slide or running? Yeah, I spent a lot of time messing around the stage, and like specifically in Sonic's stage because of the time stop mechanic. There wasn't a whole bunch. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff up on that extra platform. It was just an extra life and I think some rings. But again, because as a kid, I just kind of liked. Oh, I got a rank E, of course. I just like screwing around the levels and just exploring, and that's what I did. Alright. Arc, Abandoned Lab, Colony Impact, 19 minutes and 50 seconds.
I hate it when they leave me behind.
What are you gonna do to help?
Look, it's Shadow.
Who are you saying that to anyway? I get complaining to yourself about being left behind, but
Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I.
so she's gonna try and get Shadow to help.
Shadow, we need you. Please help us.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be. I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said. But
She
they're
got some
basically good.
weird
They try their
animations.
best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing. Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow, I beg of you, please, do it for me.
Maria!
Jeez.
All people who live on that planet.
The music playing there is kind of, again, doesn't really fit the mood.
Their dreams. Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this world.
So he basically forgot what she said and decided that he was supposed to get revenge.
I promised her. And I must keep that promise.
Single tear.
I've gotta go now.
I never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. Alright. 15 minutes and 27 seconds. That thing is beating like a heart. Actually, is the thing like...
What's that?
Would stopping the core really stop the
Master Emerald.
thing falling down? Also, why is that there?
Designed the core like a shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Why the Master Emerald, though? Why would they think they can have that? Also, you can see Sonic's tail, foot, because I guess they just kind of stopped him animating the instant he left the screen originally.
Humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss.
Here it comes! And images of him in different colors.
Took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
And there's the true ultimate life form or something. The Bio-Lizard.
Could this be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
Leave this one to me.
And Shadow comes along. He will show it who the true ultimate life form is. Walking in shoes that big must be incredibly difficult.
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.
Alright. This boss also took me ages to beat. The Bio-Lizard. A prototype of the ultimate life. Again, it's not even that hard of a boss fight. Be careful in the water though, you guys can be pulled away and just die. Also, the music is kind of very strange. Tire him out, then attack him. And he makes some horrifying noise. You know, again, for someone supposed to be the ultimate life form, he's not really... Can't really do a whole lot, it seems like. And you'll see, just there's not a whole lot you can do. You can spit these things out. I do like the song here. It's weird, but I love it. Oh! You are supposed to, like, actually just go under it, but I failed to. Because I'm bad at games. What? That was weird. I couldn't move. Yeah, if you go too far back, he'll just try to hit you with the tail, as you can see. You can't damage his tail. He just knocks you back. Alright, now he's gonna spit again. He spits at you. The lizards spit at you. Alright, now I can grind on his thing again. Oh, we're on the other side now. Yeah, depending on what angle you hit him at, you'll get sent flying the other way, which can be slightly disorienting. Now you see that I almost got pulled away. Almost got pulled away. Not quite, though. Come on, hurry up, do your attack. I think maybe, is it 2 or 3 more hits left? Well, it's about half, but slightly less than half. Oh, here he is. This is the ball thing. So now here you have to... Oh, wait, maybe you're not supposed to. I thought you're supposed to... Oh, yeah, you are. If it, you know, actually works, that it... Oh, and I got killed. Because it didn't let me home in on it. Jeez. Also, if you die, you don't have to go through the stage again. I believe you can just restart at the boss fight. I mean, if you lose all the... What is it? Shut up, Omo Chow. I know how this boss works. So the thing is, his tips aren't ever actually useful. It doesn't like for a while I couldn't figure out what you're actually supposed to do during those when he's shooting those eggs at you. So his tips don't tell you what to do there. They just tell you the same thing basically. He's invincible. Absolutely useless. Damn it. Oh yeah, he stops for a second if he hits you for some reason. Not in too good a shape, are you, Ultimate Life Form? Or Prototype Ultimate Life Form? He has gills! Why does he have gills? And another thing I hate is just, again, he controls the speed of the fight. Which isn't fun. The further you are away from my thingy, the faster it goes. Which, I mean, must make some sense. Oh, god dang it. See, again, it just... That wasn't fair. Problem is, it just doesn't work correctly as it should. Yeah, I figured that part out. I don't think I've had this much issue fighting him at all in like the past few times. That's one of the main problems with this game though, is that it can be wonky and you get screwed over because of like, excuse me, the game screwing up rather than you being bad or anything. At this point I have to finish. I'm not going to stop and then just, you know, there's not much left after this. So I have to finish the stream now. Everything's just like... Jeez. I think the song's called Supporting Me. God dang it. There we go. At least in the later Sonic games, you can see what kind of you're locked on to attack if you use the homing attack. Unlike in this. You know, the homing attack as a concept isn't that bad, it's just how it's done. Want to spit more stuff at me? Yeah, see, his attacks aren't really the issue, it's just getting screwed over by things you can do nothing about. Yeah, that's not good. See, I'm gonna die again, because the freaking thing... Yep! Because it didn't let me go fast enough, and then it just kills me, because I jump off the rail rather than actually jump properly. I know that, you useless thing! Jesus Christ. See, it tries to make it put you so you're jumping off, but then you just get attacked, and the invincibility frames aren't enough to actually like let you survive. If you're gonna do that, then getting hit should immediately just send you back to the field, and instead of just bouncing you backwards. Ow. Yeah, I'm not just gonna start shooting more out again. Oh my god. That's also kind of hard to actually tell when you're supposed to do it, because I don't know if that's even a 3D object or it's just like a 2D texture. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna die to that, because that is definitely bullshit. Nope. Not happening. Alright, spit more stuff at me. Come on now. No, it's definitely a 3D model. Come on now. The worst part is that it just delays the attack longer, so that means you have to wait longer. God dang it, it's gonna do it again. Oh no, it didn't. Good. Finally. Now I remember why I hated fighting this boss, because it just breaks every 2 seconds. At least with like, again, I've played those before, but at least with games like Dark Souls, you can kind of control the speed more. As opposed to trying to deal with this. Oh my god, and then trying to pick up rings so I don't die, and then just... Jeez. Finally. Will it screw me over? Yep, it just doesn't work properly. Come on, where are rings? I need rings. I need rings, or else I'm gonna die. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Oh boy. Please be some rings left. Please. So I really don't want to die to this because it's just... Oh, good. There's some more left still. Good. Alright, he's gonna do this again. And the final bit is kind of weird. There we go. I collect all these rings. Alright. This one's slightly different. He can control gravity now. So it becomes slightly bullet hell. Yeah, that was weird because I suddenly started grinding on his, like, slate rail. There, we finally killed the damn thing.
Get out, you ugly prototype.
Ugly. Yeah, he's definitely ugly, I'll agree with that. Yep. This was in his face.
Chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. Only you can do this. Stop the Chaos Emeralds.
He starts repeating the thing from the first Sonic Adventure. God. Again, the Master Emerald just completely changes in size. Completely changes in size every 2 seconds. I'm about to hear a weird, like, really poorly translated line from Shadow.
Is it gone?
Is that what chaos control is?
I think the line is meant to be something like, "Was that chaos control?"
Why is the space colony still on a crash course to Earth?
Rather than like, I don't know. It looked like he was just suddenly like, "Oh, still alive." Yeah, rather than just like seeming as though he's somehow learned something new about chaos control just by watching him do it. I don't know how that happened, but it's kind of funny. Jeez. Also, yeah, here we go. They use the power of the Chaos Emeralds, and guess what happens? They go super. Of course, Shadow can go super too for some reason. Now they'll say they're just jerking off incredibly quickly. And climax. Yep. They've gone super, and Shadow is slightly more of a cream color. Rather than like a gold. The final hazard. This fight also took me a bit to beat. Not quite as long as the other one, but there we go. Also, much like the other Sonic games, your rings are slowly draining.
Let me collect rings. Keep him busy for a while.
Yep, and it sounds just like, "I'll collect rings, you fight them." I really wish these games would also allow you to become super in the normal stages.
I'll collect the rings. Now it's up to you, Sonic.
Sure, man, that makes sense in the story-wise, but still, it'd be fun. Getting hit just sends you flying backwards, doesn't actually hurt you. I think... Yeah, you have 5 minutes to actually do this fight. The longer you take, it'll slowly become redder, because, like, they're entering the atmosphere. Also, I believe if you enter, like, hit the edge of, like, the playable area, you can swap if you're out of low on rings. Alright, because if you run out of rings, you just die. Check it. Yeah, I think we noticed that. At least it's not nearly as bad as like the final boss for Sonic Generations. There we go. I think I've redeemed myself doing so poorly on the last boss by just defeating this one easily. Even though it wasn't particularly hard, as you could probably tell.
I must destroy all the evil the professor has created.
And there's a radical scene. This music reminds me of Star Wars.
No way that's getting through.
Shadow, I beg of you,
Maria,
give them a chance to be happy.
Now, Shadow. Chaos control.
That bit of animation there wasn't quite as wonky as I remember looking.
Maria, this is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
course, everyone's cheering because they saved the day. Save the Earth.
Where is Shadow? Do you really think that the professor created him, Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was. A brave and heroic hedgehog who gave his life to save this planet. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. This is why I think they should have just
I guess you're right.
gotten rid of Shadow from this point.
As a child, I looked up to my grandfather because of all the great things he accomplished in his life. He was my hero, and I wanted to be a great scientist like him. But did he really mean to destroy us?
I don't know, but what I do know is we all did it together.
You're right.
This is kind of weird seeing them as like just kind of hang out and relax because they just all save the planet together.
Rouge, off again to find those jewels you love so much?
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up this line of work. Too much work for too little pay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've
It's,
got something.
and then this Eggman continues being a
I'm thinking about.
nemesis instead of just kind of like, I'll just be a scientist for the good of people.
If you say so.
Oh well.
Created the ultimate life form.
What's the matter, Sonic?
Oh, it's nothing. Come on, let's go home. To the planet as cool and blue as me.
Alright.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
This ending is actually kind of emotional. Sad. There's a space colony just floating there. I still wonder how much damage it would have actually done if it hit the planet. And there we go. I didn't plan to, but I finished the entire thing today. Look at that. Obviously there's other things you can... If you ever play this yourself, you can always replay the stages, try and get better ranks. If you get all the ranks, you can actually unlock a stage of Green Hill Zone. It's playable. You don't get anything for doing it, it's just... You just get to play in the 3D version of Green Hill Zone, which is kind of cool. You have to get an A rank in, I believe, literally everything, though. I do like this music, though. Live and learn. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. It's... Unironically, I enjoy it. Like I said in the last stream, these just... I just like their music. I think if I had to choose a favorite song by Crush 40, it might just be their version of Sonic Boom. That was pretty good. The thing about, like... Obviously Sonic 06 was kind of shit, but it had fantastic music. Like, the music in that was amazing. I think that's when Bentley Jones first started making music for them. Did Silver's theme, I believe, which is a great song, especially his 2011 version from one of his albums. There we go. A new day brings new adventure, but for now, rest easy, heroes. Shouldn't there be a comma there? A shadow. Yeah, it seems like something you'd see at the end of like Smash Bros. Melee. Beyond Good and Evil. All time attack boss stages are now available. That's it. Also, I'll go back to stage select and you can see the whole map. So, obviously you have everything we've seen before, but now if you go far enough, you're in space. But you can see the image stretch, so, because again, the game wasn't designed for this kind of aspect ratio, so instead of editing the image, or just adding more black space, they just stretch it. It is kind of confusing for this, like, I'm pretty sure they just arbitrarily chose points for where they take place. Though, I mean... okay, I think... maybe this is a side effect of the stages being... of the screen being stretched. Because Knuckles is right next to where Rouge's stage should be. Also his stage. But Rouge is really far away. You'd think they'd be a bit closer, but... no matter. And that's the end for now. I do hope you enjoyed watching this, because it was fun playing through this again, because I haven't actually played through it entirely in a couple of years. I'll go through and raise some Chow again. Chow race stuff. Alright, thank you for watching, and... I don't know what I'll stream next. I'll have to just figure something out. I'll probably end up streaming Dark Souls Remaster when that comes out. I should finish Dark Souls 3 sometime too. But I'll figure something out. Probably not another Sonic game though. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll be back at some point. Probably later this week.